Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Hey, I wanted to do a quick video here. I'm actually stopping, doing a 30-minute break here because it was very borderline with the amount of drive time I had left, whether I could get to my customer in time without taking a 30-minute break. So I just pulled into this little state line travel center and went in and got me some snacks and walked around a little bit. Decided just to do the 30-minute break, but I want to take this opportunity because I've had a few questions, emails from guys that are a little confused, asking questions about the training pay, and so thought I would just try to cover that a little bit here. So if you already have your CDL, let's say you went out and got your CDL on your own and then you decide to get on with Maverick, when you report into Maverick, at that point you've already got your CDL and you're going to start training. You as I remember, because that's how I did it. I already had my CDL, signed on with Maverick, and I had to go through like a 2-week period of training, where they teach you all the securement issues, safety issues, map reading, the Maverick way stuff, new hire stuff. During that time, you get paid $700 a week. Back when I did it, it was $550, but now it's $700. And then once you get assigned a trainer on a trainer truck, you continue to make that $700. Sorry about that, CB. You continue to get your $700 a week while you're out with your trainer. You don't, and you stay in that mode until you get your own truck and you hit the road. Now the confusion, a lot of the confusion seems to be, what about, if you come to Maverick to get your CDL at Maverick? So if you just come to Maverick, you don't have a CDL, and you're going to go through the Maverick CDL school, you don't get paid for that. What Maverick does there is they train you, and from what I've heard, that takes 2 to 4 weeks, depending on you. But you don't get paid, but they do house you, they feed you breakfast, they feed you lunch, and they give you a prepaid card, is my understanding, where you can go to the store and get food to keep in your room, or go to a restaurant. What dinner's on, you can buy dinner or groceries, if you will, with your prepaid card. So you don't really get paid while you're attending the CDL school. Alright, so hopefully that clears that up a little bit. Let's see what else. I think that's really it on that. I mean, I hope that clarifies it for you. If not, pop me another email. And check out the Maverick website. They've got it broken down on there pretty well. But anyway, that's it for that. A lot of guys seem to be, like I was. I get emails from guys that, older like me. They've already got a career they've been working in for a long time, and they're just looking at a switch, looking at making a change, which is exactly what I did. And that's a decision you've got to make on your own. I'm not going to try to tell you you should make a switch, because that's your decision. All I can tell you is I don't regret the switch. The money's been good. What Maverick told me, I can vouch for Maverick as being a good place to switch to. It's a good company. I like the flatbedding. I don't regret the change. So, but you've got to make the decision whether or not you think, this would be a good move for you, and what's going on with your life at this time. I'm only trying to convince you, if you make that decision to come to Maverick, because Maverick's a good place to be. I don't think you can go wrong, coming to Maverick. Now, I like, at this point in my life, I like the trucking. The differences in trucking versus what I had been doing for years and years. It's less stress. I enjoy seeing the country, different parts of the country, listening to the radio, hearing, talk shows from different states, tuning in to sports radio, hearing what's going on in different states, and political stuff. I enjoy that. I like riding around, listening to the radio or my music. That's enjoyable. And just a less stressful routine, But it's not for everybody, Living in this truck for 5 or 6 days, that wouldn't appeal to everybody, or everybody would be doing this. But anyway, if you make that decision to try it, I don't think you can go wrong with Maverick. Give it a shot. Hey, send me an email if you have any questions. I'll try to help you. If you do decide to come to Maverick, please, I'd appreciate it if you use me as your referral. Send me an email. I'll help you through the process. So, but if you don't use me, if you know some other Maverick driver, use them. Use somebody, please, because Maverick gives us a bonus for this. All right, guys, I'm going to end my break here in a minute, do a little inspection, and hit the road. Talk to you later. Okay, guys and gals, Paperboy back at you. Oh, let's see, where did I leave things? And I'm telling you where I'm going, where I've been, just trying to give you a sense of how the trips go, how a week pans out. So I think where I last reported in, I made a delivery down in Hope, Arkansas, and from there they sent me about an hour and a half away to Malvern, Arkansas. We pick up a lot of stuff in Malvern. There's a Reynolds plant there, a lot of aluminum, and there's a place called Prime Line, which does wood trim molding pieces, and they, a lot of it's already painted with that white primer. So it's kind of a small place, but they spit out a lot of stuff. So went there and got a load. That the delivery point on that load was in New Haven, Illinois, which is just south of Chicago. But I didn't go all of that way. I went to our Madison, Illinois facility right there outside of St. Louis. My fleet manager arranged for me to swap that load out. So I left that load there. Actually put the trailer in the shop, made an appointment for maintenance at noon. It had a tail light that was sporadic, so they were going to fix that before the driver that was picking it up, swapping it, got there. So I don't want to give anybody a trailer swap that's got problems. So it was actually a three-way kind of a swap. Another driver, Sherry, was picking up my trailer. She was about an hour behind me, and then I was picking up a trailer from someone whose truck was in the shop. So anyway, I picked that up. I'll show it to you here in a minute. It's a load of roofing shingles that delivers to North Little Rock, Arkansas, Friday morning at 8 o'clock. So that's why I had to do the swap, because I've got a request to get home, or to be home through Monday morning. I've got an 8 a.m. dental appointment on Monday morning. So if I took that load all the way up to New Haven, Illinois, it's kind of iffy as to whether I could get back, be home for the appointment. So just playing it safe. Fleet manager found a swap, so I'll be home for sure. I hated to lose the miles. I won't have as many miles this week, you know, but they're, you know, that's how it works. You know, if you're home, you know, if you're home, you're not getting miles to some degree. So I kind of gave up some miles and a bigger paycheck to be able to, you know, guaranteed to be home and be able to make my dental appointment. So I'm just hoping that tomorrow in North Little Rock, after I make my delivery, kind of hoping they'll send me somewhere close by, you know, probably either Pine Bluff or Malvern, to reload, you know, with a load that I can deliver Monday or probably Tuesday. That way Monday, when I get back to my truck Monday morning, you know, probably about 9:30, I'll be loaded and can hit the road instead of having to leave the yard at that point and go get loaded. Just be a quicker start to the week. Let's see. That's kind of catches us up on what's going on with the loads. I did want to mention, you know, talking to Sherry, the driver that I was doing a swap with, I didn't actually meet her. I was hoping we could meet up there and I could kind of do an interview with her to get some perspective from a female Maverick driver. You know, for you females out there that are looking into trucking as an option, career option, I would love to, you know, been able to do a little short interview with her, but like I said, she was about an hour or so behind me. We never were there at the yard together, but still, you know, if you know, if you're a female looking to do this, you know, I've run across gosh, at least probably 6 of Maverick female drivers while I've been out here, at least. And you know, I see women out here driving all the time. You know, it's not that uncommon anymore. So don't let that scare you away. You know, if you're a woman looking at this, hey, you can do it. You're welcome at Maverick. And in fact, you know, we got all kinds at Maverick, and trucking in general. You know, the trucking companies, they don't care, you know, male, female, what race you are, what country you're from. You know, if you can pass the physical, you can be responsible with the freight, be you know, courteous to our customers and take care of business properly. Doesn't matter. So you know, come on, get on board. The truck doesn't care, you know, if you're a man or a woman or black, white, Asian, Mexican. Come on and get in the seat. All right, enough of that preaching. Let me show you this load real quick. Okay guys, like I said, just trying to give you a picture real quick of this load of roofing shingles. It's kind of interesting. You got 2 straps over the front. Actually, this load has 2 straps over every section. Normally you only have to have 1, but the way these bundles are on the top, to make sure it's secured properly, you had to have 2 straps with edge protectors over every bundle. So just to give you a look, a lot of straps and edge protectors. And you notice we got a trip chain on the back. That's the way Maverick has us do these. Anytime we have skidded, what they call skidded freight, they like to have a trip chain, or sometimes a trip strap, if you will, on the front and the back. That just keeps everything from sliding forward or backward. You can see we got cross straps in the front here to stop forward motion. So anyway, that's a look at that. No tarping. Okay. Man, weather's been much better this week. Thank goodness, needed that. But in this part of the country, at least the next few days, we're supposed to have a pretty good chance of rain. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't mind rain after having last week in the snow. So all right, that's it for now. Paperboy out.